I'm Ryan. This is my discussion post for learning module number 2. I'm going to be performing the balance error scoring system field assessment with Ellen, who is a recreational golfer. The reason, Ellen, that we're going to be doing this test is I want to see how well you're doing with balance. Balance is going to be a big part of our training program, and so as part of keeping track of how successful you are being in the training program and whether or not it's effective, we want to perform tests that we can do over and over again in the same way. That way we can go back and look and see if you're making any progress. And so for Ellen specifically, I chose a balance assessment because balance is an important part of golf, being able to control the center of mass within her base of support while swinging a club outside of her base of support. And so balance is also important for the reduction of injury. Research has shown that athletes who have good balance are less prone to injury. So that's another reason that we're going to be focusing on balance throughout Ellen's training program. So Ellen has already performed a warm-up, and we are assuming that she has been medically cleared to participate. So Ellen, before we start this test, I just want to review the directions. And again, there's 6 phases of this test. I'll walk you through each one of those. And before we get into that, I want to give you a couple common errors that you might see come up, and I will hope that you will avoid doing them. One of these errors is opening your eyes. All these 6 positions are performed with your eyes closed, so keep your eyes closed the whole time. Another thing is your hands are going to be on your hips during these tests, so make sure you keep your hands on your hips the whole time. Also, there are some in single leg stance or standing on one leg. You just want to be sure that that other leg doesn't touch the floor or the foam pad. And also moving your hip into more than 30 degrees of flexion or bending your hip too much, or you don't want to bring your hip out to the side too far into more than 30 degrees of abduction. And also, if you do lose your balance, you want to try to get back into the position that you were within 5 seconds. And it will count as an error, but that'll help perform the test correctly. Any questions before we get started?
No.
Okay. So Ellen, the first position you're going to hold for 20 seconds. You'll be holding all these positions for 20 seconds. You're just going to be standing with your feet together like you already are. And actually for this one, I'll have you remove your shoes just to take that out as a variable. Perfect. And then I'm just going to time you for 20 seconds. And remember, your eyes are going to be closed and your hands are going to be on your hips. Are you ready?
Yep.
Okay. And go. All right, that's 20 seconds. Very good. And you can open your eyes. Well done. All right, the next position, again, your eyes are going to be closed and your hands will be on your hips, but you're going to be standing on your non-dominant leg. So if you had to kick a ball, that would be your dominant leg. So whatever the leg you wouldn't kick a ball with, that's the leg you want to be standing on for this test.
Okay.
And again, you're holding this position for 20 seconds and your eyes are going to be closed.
Where's my leg going to be? Like this?
Yep, so you want the leg bent just like that, knee bent at a 90-degree angle. Perfect.
Okay.
Go ahead and go.
Oh, gosh.
Yep, and just try to stay in one spot if you can.
No.
That's okay. Go ahead and keep going. Make sure your eyes are closed. All right, very good. 20 seconds. That was a tough one. All right, in the last one, you're going to stand with one foot in front of the other like you're walking on a tightrope. Very good. So your dominant foot is going to be the lead one. Is your right foot your dominant foot?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. So again, your hands are going to be on your hips, and then you're going to, when you close your eyes, I'm going to go ahead and start the time whenever you're ready. Okay. Okay, 20 seconds. Very good. Doing okay. All right. So the next tests are going to be performed with you standing on the foam pad.
Okay.
Again, your feet are going to be touching and together. Your hands are going to be on your hips, and you're going to have your eyes closed. Good. Time has started. Good. 20 seconds. Well done. All right, Ellen, the next position is going to be like the second position on the ground. So you're going to stand on your non-dominant leg with the other leg bent to 90 degrees. Yep, just like that. And you can relax for just a second. So again, you're going to do that for 20 seconds with your eyes closed. And if you lose your balance, just try to get back in that position as quickly as you can. Yeah. Okay. All right, good job. 20 seconds. All right, in the last position, Ellen, what you're going to be doing is standing again in the tightrope position or the tandem stance with your dominant foot in the front. Yep, just like that. Perfect. And your hands
On my hip.
and your hands on your hips. And when you close your eyes, I'll go ahead and start the time. All right, good job. And you can open your eyes. So that gives us, Ellen, a good baseline to work from. We've identified some areas that we can improve on. And again, there's another reason why we can focus on balance as an important part of her training program. All right, thanks everybody.